where our deputies are just constantly putting their life on the line, and in every example I'm given is as a result of somebody who chose not to evacuate. I don't want to tell those stories anymore. I don't want to give stories of our first responders being injured, specifically our communities being injured. Please, if you're told to evacuate, evacuate. Two of our sheriff substations are out of power, running on generators. That's both our Altadena and Crescentia Valley stations. They're right in the thick of things. They're engaged in all of the work that I've described. The issues of mutual aid. Will consistently evaluate and reevaluate the needs for more law enforcement personnel. But I can tell you, I'm getting calls from all over this region, from other sheriffs and police chiefs. Everybody wants to help. And that's awesome. That's part of our profession. Very proud to be part of it. The last thing I'll say is, for any specific information regarding evacuation orders or warnings or any road closures, and there's a lot of them, please go to lacounty.gov/emergency. Thank you very much. And with that, I am going to introduce the Chief of the Los Angeles Police Department, Jim McDonald.
Morning, and I'll start off with a sincere thank you to all who have cooperated and supported the first responders and others who've been out there doing the best they can to make this as manageable as it can be. We're still on full tactical alert at the LAPD in support of our fire partners to be able to accomplish their mission. We're assisting with safety as well as the evacuation sites. You heard the sheriff quote the numbers of people who are out there using those. And again, we want to provide every level of safety we can for those involved in that effort. We've been joined by our Port Police and Los Angeles World Airport Police partners as part of the city family in doing the jobs that we're doing as we move forward today. But I want to thank our team. Many of our team and many of the people who are here behind me have left their families in fire areas to come to work to be able to help others. We've had a large number of people who have been evacuated, a large number of people in this group here who either family or friends have lost their own homes and lost everything they own and are dealing with taking care of young families at the same time while they're trying to balance the needs of work with the needs and responsibilities of family. We truly are all in this together, and we have to look at it that way as we move forward. The advice I would give is consistent with what you've heard. The air is not healthy for people who are challenged from a respiratory standpoint. So if you don't have to come into an area that's so impacted, please don't. Traffic, we're trying to maintain ingress and egress to our emergency areas for first responders in particular. We had, as you heard, people coming in still from other states to be able to help in the fire suppression effort, and we need them to be able to get in and be able to do what they need to do as easily as possible. The evacuations, they will probably still continue as the winds pick up. So we want to be able to do that as effectively as we can. Again, I said thank you for the cooperation, but I ask for additional cooperation should the need arise as we move forward. This is anything but predictable. We're thankful for the wind conditions we have now and the ability for our fire partners to try and make up for lost time, to be able to put containment around several of our burn areas and to be able to move forward on that. But again, I just want to say that you've heard from, and you'll hear in a minute from the DA, but from the sheriff about our crime suppression efforts. For those who want to take advantage of others, we're there. We're going to be there, and we're going to be working to hold you accountable for what you're doing in that regard. But as this runs its course, fatigue will certainly become a significant factor for those who are both directly involved in the operation as well as members of our community. So again, we are very thankful for the people who are doing this on all of our behalf, but we need to stick together. We need to support each other, and this is a thing where morale is a big deal for both the community and all of our folks. So take care of each other out there, and let's do the best we can. Thank you. Now, I mentioned